Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Mary here at The Good Life with M. I'm here with my cousin Jen, Jentastic on Instagram. So if you want to follow her, look for her. I'll tag her on the description box below. But I have been doing makeup on this girl for years, since she was what, like 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was one of my guinea pigs, and I will be showing you what I do on a regular client. So I'll be using Jen as my my client today, and I'll kind of show you what I go through. I'll be speeding it up though, so I can keep this video in under 10 minutes hopefully, and you'll kind of see the magic unfold before your eyes. So without further ado, let's get started. Yay!
Starting off, I am using the MAC Prep and Prime primer all over her face, and then I will be using the Fix Plus by MAC. Next is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, which I will be applying all over her lids with a flat synthetic brush, and then further blending that out with a bigger brush. Next, I am going in with the Naked Urban Decay Honey palette. I'm going to be using one of the warmer colors all over the lid. I'm kind of swirling that in, and then I am adding a medium brown tone as well under that. And then I am using a fluffy crease brush to blend that out even further. Next, I will be using the Soft Ochre Paint Pot again and carving out a crease there, and then I will be doing that as well on the other side, applying it with a flat synthetic brush. Okay, next here I'll be using a medium gold color in the palette, and I will be dabbing that onto the eyelids with a flat brush. Next, I'll be going in with the Marc Jacobs Icon palette and using a black brown color and applying that with a small compact crease brush. The smaller the brush, the more control I have. And then I further blend that out with a bigger fluffy brush. And next I will be going with the Blacktrack Fluidline by MAC. I feel like this particular liner goes well with oily eyelids. It has that staying power that I want. I'm applying this with a small angled brush, and then I will also be applying that color on the upper waterline for a cleaner look and also give the illusion of thicker lashes. Here I'm using a makeup wipe to wipe off any fallout from underneath her eyes. So just a quick swipe. And now I am going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, using a mascara wand and applying just a thin layer of product on both eyelashes. Next, I'll be using a black liner on her bottom waterline, and I will be smudging that and going towards the lash line. Here is the MAC Pro Longwear foundation, and I will be putting a couple swipes on her jawline. I want the face to match the color of the neck, because generally our faces are lighter than the rest of our body. Next, I'll be applying that with a Real Technique sponge. It's similar to a beauty blender, but with a fraction of the cost, and you know, application is pretty similar, just feels a little different. And then anything that's closer to the nooks and crannies or any small parts of the face, I will be using a small domed brush and blending that away. Here I'm applying the Anastasia brow pomade on her brows. They're microbladed, so I'm just kind of following the line but making it a little thicker so that it matches the eye shadow look. If her eyeshadow was a little bit more natural, I think I'd kind of leave the brows as they are, but just kind of clean up the edges a little bit and not make it as thick. So here I'm applying a little bit more of that warm tone shadow, because once you put the brows on, it kind of fades out the eyeshadow look. So I want it to look more balanced. So it's lash time. I'm applying these Faux Mink lashes of Jen's choice with a duo black toned glue, and usually wait about 1 minute for these to get tacky. The reason being that if you applied it too wet, it's going to move around, but once it's tacky and you place it on the base of the lash, it kind of stays put. For a cleaner look, I'll be using that black brown shadow from earlier and apply on the top portion of her lashes and also her outer lids and blend that out. And then I will grab that black liner and kind of fill in the gaps of the lashes so that it marries the real lash and the faux lash together as nicely as possible. Okay, here I'm applying brown shadow underneath the lash line so that it is further smudged and looks a little bit more balanced with the top portion of her lid. Here is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is my holy grail. I'll be applying with a domed brush on the places that I need, especially the center of the face and underneath the eyes, and blending that with a Real Technique sponge. Anytime I need to get into the inner corners or anywhere near the lash line, I will be using a synthetic fluffy brush for that. And I just kind of swirl it around, making sure that nothing settles into the creases, and then I'll just keep blending, blending, blending. That's the key here, guys. Here I'm using the HOOLA bronzer by Benefit. I'm going to be contouring her nose with this. We actually contoured her forehead, jaw, and cheekbones, but accidentally stopped recording. Here's the Mercier Translucent Loose Powder, which I will be focusing on the center of her face and underneath her eyes. She has pretty oily skin, so I just want to make sure that I do a light dusting of that. Next up is the MAC blush in, I believe this is Melba, and I'll be applying this on the apples of her cheeks using a fluffy brush. I kind of have her smile so that her cheeks pop. For that extra glow, I'll be using BECCA Cosmetics highlighter in Champagne Pop, and we'll be applying the color with a dual fibered brush. And the reason why I use this is because it applies as lightly as possible, and then I'll be applying on the tops of her cheekbones and basically the high points of her face. It's the chin, the nose, the forehead, and her upper lip. Okay, going in with a liquid lipstick by MAC and a doe foot applicator, I'll be applying the shade directly to the center of her lips and working my way out. It doesn't need to be applied perfectly because I will be cleaning this up with a lip liner. And the reason why I do this afterward is because it's a lot cleaner and faster as opposed to using a concealer to clean it up. I'll be finishing this lip look off with a lip gloss, this one again by MAC, and another doe foot applicator, and we'll be focusing the color on the center of the lips. Now it's time to set our makeup with the Fix Plus MAC Prep and Prime spray that I used earlier, and this is pretty much the finished look, guys. I hope you like it.
Thanks guys for watching. This is the full-on glam transformation for Jen. She loves full glam makeup, so I wouldn't necessarily do this look on every single client of mine. It's really their preference. What I gave Jen today was kind of like a beachy glam look. I mean, it's still winter time, but this is something that you can wear to a party during the summertime, I would think. So yeah, so what do you think?
It's fabulous.
Fabulous. All right, as long as she's happy, I'm good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We will be filming another video here soon, so if you haven't already, please click the link and subscribe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for updates to my latest videos. I will be here every Sunday, so I hope you join me. And I will see you next Sunday. Bye.
Bye.